In Florida, all divorcing couples are required at some point in the divorce process to go to mediation, where you attempt to reach an agreement about all of the things that are at issue in your particular marital settlement. Hopefully, we settle. You probably have differing opinions and ideas about how this is going to come out. You have disagreements. And so at mediation, we're going to attempt to resolve that. How do you prepare for mediation so that you have the best chance of actually reaching a settlement during the course of that mediation? First and foremost, be sure to comply with your attorney's requests for financial documents. At this point, they're called mandatory disclosures in Florida. Let's just call them all your financials: banking statements, tax returns, corporate tax returns, leases, mortgages, credit card statements, all the things that are financial in any way, and a list of assets that you may have, like real estate, homes, vacation homes, boats, etc. All the toys that you own in common, the wine collection, the art, all of that goes on the assets and liabilities schedule. And what we want to do is make sure that your attorney has that in plenty of time before mediation so that we can put together a proposed equitable distribution schedule. So how do we propose in advance of mediation that we divide up the stuff and the money and the houses and the art? How do we want to do that? And that includes valuations. What do we think it's valued at, etc. So we're going to take that to mediation. The other thing that you want to do to prepare for mediation is to ensure that if you have minor children, that you and your attorney have had a conversation, a really honest conversation about how you want that parenting plan to look. What kind of time sharing are you going to have with your co-parent? Where are you going to pick up and drop off? What school do you want your children to go to, etc.? How are you going to deal with that? One solid meeting just about that, flesh it all out. That's what I would do to prepare. The other thing that you might want to do to prepare is to have a conversation with your attorney about whether or not it makes sense to provide that equitable distribution schedule and the proposed parenting plan to your spouse and or his attorney in advance, or her attorney, in advance of the mediation, so that you can come to some kind of an agreement on certain things that you agree on before mediation, so that mediation is spent on the truly big stuff that you truly disagree on rather than the things that you're pretty close on. So another thing that you can do that has nothing to do with the legal aspect of your case and everything to do with how present you're going to be for mediation and how you're going to show up and how confident you are. And that is, take care of yourself before the week or so before mediation, certainly the day before. Go for a run, eat well, go to the gym, take a bubble bath, take a hot shower, take a cold plunge, do whatever it is that you do to make yourself feel physically good. Go get a beard trim, go get your hair done the day of mediation or the night before. That morning, be sure to eat something healthy in the morning. Before you get there, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a stressful day, and you're going to need everything you've got to get through it with a positive attitude and a positive future. Finally, probably the most important thing you can do to prepare yourself for mediation is to go in knowing that if it's going to resolve, you're going to have to give up some stuff. And know what you're willing to give up. Think hard about not only what's most important to you, but what you know to be most important to your spouse. Be prepared to give a little on his or her big, non-negotiable deal breaker topic, so that they will be more willing to give on your deal breaker topic. If you have any questions about how mediation plays into the divorce process in Florida, and how we can help you prepare for that, please give Brava Family Law a call.